Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are playing Dota 2. We are again trying to win. We are coming back from a period of non-activity. So we basically played 2 games, I believe, yesterday. And that's it for a very long time. So we are again going to try to crawl back into our old form. And it seems we are not going to do it just yet, so I'm kind of stuck now finding match. Anyway, there's another match, and we are going to accept it. We're looking at Puck. Why? Because I've been losing to him mid the past 2 times I've played against him. It's a very elusive hero. It's difficult to kill, especially considering in this bracket nobody picks solid disables, solid stuns, so yeah, it's always a hero to consider. Now, not really sure what to ban here. I'm gonna go with Pudge simply because Pudge can become a snowball hero and the game can be over before you know it. In terms of bans, Naga Siren, Drow Ranger, Juggernaut is being insta-picked here. Pudge, Bristleback, Axe, Kunkka, Legion Commander. Lots of strength heroes being banned, so I'm guessing picking a strong strength hero would be an advantage for whoever team does it. Now, not sure why hard support isn't picking, if I'm completely honest with you. Okay, Shadow Shaman has been banned. We get Venomancer as a support, and again we are playing versus Omni Knight Dazzle, so lots of saves here. So I'm thinking I'm thinking Viper, to be honest, simply because I got magic damage, right, versus this Omni Knight, and at the same time I have those stacks working against Dazzle. But I shouldn't really rush into it. If I pick okay, also Phantom Assassin, Wind Ranger. We do have 2 counter carries for Phantom Assassin. Thinking here what would be the best choice. I'm going to go with Bloodseeker simply because it's a solid counter to this Wind Ranger, and at the same time I can ult this Phantom Assassin and I can really mess up with his mobility. Again, I already have 2 carries that can deal late game with Phantom Assassin. Now, important thing here with Bloodseeker is to remember that I am going versus Omni Knight Dazzle. Tinker is also a bit of a pain, and now I kind of regret not going Viper. Viper would have been absolutely fantastic versus Tinker. Anyway, one thing to remember here is that perhaps it would be better in this game if I go a farm route and I farm. I'm gonna show you here an item that I have in mind. So, right, Nullifier. So if I get Nullifier, it's a great item versus this Omni Knight. Right, he ults, then I can just use Nullifier, and whoever the target is will die. The ultimate from Omni Knight will not save him. Another item to keep in mind would be Radiance, because it produces lots of magic damage, right? So that would basically not care much about the ultimates. Plus it will enable me to farm Anyway, lots of viable items here. So Radiance, Nullifier, and think as well Monkey King Bar versus that Wind Ranger. It's going to be a difficult game, if I'm completely honest with you. Simply because Jagger is going to ult, and then Omni Knight is going to ult, and then Jagger will do absolutely nothing. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with all these. That's not looking good at all. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. There's no point in me losing time going there. Okay, it's gonna be a tough game here, simply because I won't be able to farm. This Tinker is not going to let me. But I will do my best. Every single last hit that I can get is really important. I won't get many chances before he'll start spamming his rockets, and then there's really nothing I'll be able to do. I'll be basically pushed out of lane. See, I was waiting for his deny there. I mean, not deny, but I was waiting for his hit so I can secure the last hit. Luckily he's getting out of sight there. I mean, out of range. That's a wasting time if you ask me. You see, these rockets just start hurting. I need regen and magic armor as soon as possible. I won't be able to keep up with these rockets. Okay, at least I got some heals there. As long as I can get these heals, it's not that bad. I'm not that interested in bottle, if I'm completely honest with you, simply because I won't be able to keep up. He's going to absolutely destroy creep waves, and I won't have any time to go fetch rune and all that. So as you saw there, I pressed F2 and W. Basically I told the courier to go to the Okay, so now with the courier there, maybe I can get my Ring of Health. I'm not sure if Tinker went... Oh, Tinker went bottle, so I'm definitely trying to deny his... yeah, definitely trying to deny his rune. No point of playing anything else. You see the damage coming from him is absolutely ridiculous. And he's just going to keep at it. Oh, yeah. Incredibly annoying. But there's not much I can do other than try to last hit and deny, because that's what's keeping me in the game. Find interesting that he's not using his laser on me, so that would make it absolutely impossible for me to sustain myself in lane. So I'm guessing I am getting some splash damage from that laser. Okay, I need to go and get this, otherwise he will get it and he will basically fill his bottle by too much. Now I have to be careful here what my next item would be. Definitely going for that increased magic armor. And next I will need bleeding boots. Alright, so it's not too bad, to be honest. Now I already have my magic armor. Now I can actually tank him a bit. I feel that I shouldn't be leaving the lane now. I'm a bit buff.
Your top tower is under attack.
Definitely getting this region. Yeah. Ah, missed the end of the region there. Again, don't really care that much now, simply because of my armor. So he can hit me as much as he likes. I don't really care. See, I'm tanking quite well, and the fact that I'm getting last hits means that I'm able to sustain myself quite well. Alright, now with the boots I might want to explore a bit. Some ganks. I'm quite quick, as you can see. Okay, there it is. Okay, he's just sitting tight here. Not fighting. That's great. Alright, so good kill on Phantom Assassin. Extremely important there. I need to let my team know that middle is missing. So as soon as my ultimate is up, I should try to gank again. However, I have to be careful that I don't leave middle. I don't want this Tinker to go free farm middle. That's the last thing we need. Free farming middle. Tinker. Okay, probably you see, look at the damage he's dealing. And I have Hood of Defiance, right? So this damage is not to be taken lightly. Alright, my mana is not too... it's not great, I'm completely honest with you. So probably I should get the bottle in the end, simply because now I can tank and I can deal with these creep waves in a much more efficient manner than before. But at the same time, should prioritize boots. Oh no. Alright. You see, my ult does counter mobility, so Okay, I'm not sure if I can simply follow this guy. Do I have some support here? Doesn't seem like it. Nobody cares. Well, we did relatively well there. I'm completely honest with you. Oh, never mind.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so that was...
Your middle tower is under attack.
was really... Hey, pro attack. Yes, Crusader is a rank. So there's Herald, then there's Guardian, then there's Crusader, and I don't know what comes afterwards, because I've never been there. So it's not impossible to get there, you just need to queue with friends so people can actually not fail every single lane. Anyway, we are doing quite well this game, doing our job. 2-0-1, being able to go basically head to head with this stinker, not letting him go out of control. This is mainly because my item build, Hood of Defiance. You see, something is afoot there, I should check it out. There it is. You see, I'm not sure, I might take a risk here. So you see, I did not use my ultimate. I saved my ultimate for another day. Okay, got even a courier there. Now, lack of mana is starting to show, so I do need to address this issue by getting a bottle. So again, don't just AFK farm as Bloodseeker. Look at the minimap, especially when you see this buff here. Then, oh, thanks, Prolatak. It's very kind words from you. Alright, so let's see on top lane here what's going on. Kind of waiting here to see how things develop, but I'm not sure they need my help. I mean, look, so many people. Bottom. Yeah, nothing happening here, so no reason for me to waste time. Getting the bounty for a bit of mana and HP. And again, look here at the minimap. Might as well run towards there. I'm not gonna waste time mid. Okay, there is Dazzle. Okay, there's no reason to do anything here, to be honest. No reason to waste any spells. He's not TPing out. Saving my mana. And all I wish is that Venom would come middle, to be honest. You know, I've been helping them, they should help out killing the enemy heroes as well. I mean, you can't really gank alone, you need some help. But people rarely help you in this game, so you've got to help them. Okay, there's this Wind Ranger here, if only... Okay, that's 2 versus 3, so you see I'm holding Alt key, so I can see on the minimap. There's 2 versus 3 top, so it's looking interesting. It's kind of looking like we are collapsing towards them. Okay, this guy's gonna die. He has no chance of surviving. And I'm getting out of there, why? Because Wind Ranger might stun me. And I don't know what's coming out of those trees. I see there is a fight there, but it's not really turning into anything solid, so might as well push middle. Now I'm starting to gather some gold, and I need to decide what to do with it. Now remember, at the beginning of the game I told you about those big items. So either a magic damage item. Okay, someone is pinging me, so I'm going to go and help. Go, infest me. So you see, the fact that I was there, I saved his life. Telling him that I'm not going to be able to man up. but he's taking my farm as a thank you for saving his life. Okay, now you're going to see the power of my ultimate. You see he was running there, and the fact that he was running was basically causing more damage onto him. So that's the main reason I picked Bloodseeker. I wanted to counter Wind Ranger. I wanted to counter Phantom Assassin, which is a high mobility hero. So basically Bloodseeker punishes mobility. Tinker is also a high mobility hero, right? If he gets that Blink Dagger. Okay. There he is. So if he gets that Blink, I believe Blink does trigger the distance on Rupture. So if he has Rupture onto him, well, it might seem unstoppable because I have Bloodseeker and I'm ganking, and the team is kind of helping during those ganks. But if the team fails lanes and they are behind, basically you are ganking 1v3, because whenever you arrive in lane, team has low HP, low mana, they're kind of going back. Even if they're not going back, they are 2 or 3 levels behind, and yeah, it's a bit frustrating. So as long as the team does not fail, you need to keep those ganks up, because if you miss a single beat, you give a chance to the enemy to crawl back into the game, right? So you don't want to do that. Now there is some action there, but I can't really join simply because look at my mana, it's just absolutely dreadful. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start and look into this Sacred Relic. I have basically 375 gold before I can purchase it. It's a big item, but from that Sacred Relic I can go anywhere I want. I can go either into the Radiance, the damage aura, or I can go for that Nullifier, which basically counters the ultimate from what's it called, Omni Knight, right? So either way, it's okay. There's a fight brewing here. Oh, Juggernaut chose to DP out. That's his choice. He's the carry, right? Whatever he does, we need to follow up. We are not the main player here. We are middle, we need to make fights happen, but late game we would be expecting this Juggernaut to carry us all. So you got to respect the role, right? You got to basically look at what he's doing and try to help him out. Now I want to gank, but at the same time I really want to finish my big item because I'm very close to the first component. So I'm just going to farm a bit. Although team is pinging and I am kind of a ganker, I shouldn't be abusing this. So I'm just going to go get my item here. It's going to give me a bit of damage as well. And then I'm going to go. You know, I can't... Again, I'm not going to carry, at least not with the current items. Again, this is a very bad mistake. Venomancer shouldn't have taken that rune. I mean, I had the bottle. If I take that rune, or if he takes that rune, team gets gold anyway, right? Okay, there's a big fight there, big fight. It's a cleanup, almost. I don't think we can. I'm gonna follow Veno. If he wants to fight, sure, I'm gonna follow up, but I'm not going to be the one initiating. Okay, so this is going to be absolutely dreadful. I shouldn't have even initiated. I shouldn't even have followed up. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, so why was it bad? I mean, Veno felt great, felt like he could really do something there. He had his ultimate up, but the problem is once this Omni Knight ults, you know, I'm not going to be able to deal physical damage, right? So in this perspective, I'm thinking of perhaps getting Nullifier, but Radiance is going to help me with farm. Now, let's see. Well, unlucky, but I would say bad decision, right? I could have thought about the fact that we were 2 versus 5. and there was really no point in going there. Okay, not too bad farm, but could be better. This guy has Battle Fury, so he's gonna farm like a maniac, hopefully. Now, not sure about this Tinker. If I'm going to TP here, am I going to be the only one? Let's go for this PA. Oh no, I think I missed my ultimate. Yeah, I missed my ultimates. There were too many. There were too many units there. Happens. But probably it was a blessing in disguise, because if he had some backup, that would have been the death of both of us. So it was not the best, because we did not have vision, we did not have information. But that doesn't excuse my mistake, right? Happens to click on creeps, especially with that much density there. Okay, let's see. Now that looks much more promising. You see, 4 versus 2, as far as I can see now. Okay, never mind. They were hiding. What's going on there? I would say retreat, because they are 5. Oh no. He ulted, so we could go in. Okay, so let's see. You see, Omni Knight didn't have ult there. So basically what I did, and this is what you should always try to do. Try to get a target and sit at the edge of the fight. In this case it was easy, because PA jumped me. So PA jumped outside the inner circle of his teammates, right? So already PA placed himself at the edge of the fight. Then PA had Rupture on him, so basically it was no-brainer. PA with Rupture on him, I have to attack him. It's at the edge of the fight, kind of like a semi-isolated opponent. I have to attack him. And I was watching it to see basically what was going on. I'm not gonna be able to escape this. No, it's just too much damage from this Tinker. Anyway, so yeah, kind of basically was no-brainer there. I had to stand my ground, but I was looking. Is somebody jumping me? Are there 3 on me? Because sometimes if there are 3 on you, rather than sitting there like a hero and punching people, especially as Bloodseeker, it's better to run back. They run after you, your Rupture deals damage, and then you come back and finish them off when they are low HP. So again, especially this early on, as Bloodseeker, you want to be at the edge of the fight, get an opponent, but if you suddenly become the center of attention for the enemy, you might as well run back in, try to be mobile in these team fights. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Radiance, simply because it's turning out to be a relatively long game, and I'm not satisfied with the way that Lifestealer... Oh, 704. Yeah, so probably I should not have taken this. Lifestealer is going to be mad, but I feel that there is plenty of space to farm. I don't feel that I'm running out of farm. Maybe I'll get to regret it. Who knows? However, this gives me some evasion as well. And next item will have to be Nullifier. Okay, it's really important to take this outpost. So whenever you get the secondary tower, any secondary tower, yeah, is somebody helping me now? I was a bit reluctant to go on him there, simply because I wasn't sure. Okay, middle, this is really important. Not good. Immediately I activated invisibility because they were coming, right? So okay, now we could really kill somebody here. I'm just going to see what happens basically at this point. Nobody's following up. No reason for me to stay there. See, everybody was coming, 2 of them. So it was much better to simply retreat rather than go in and be a hero. I can't be a hero yet. Does he have his X? It's really important to get his... I'm not the best hero for that. Can go and be a bit of a hero now. But again, it's much more important to be mobile. It's so risky here. But you see, I have my... So I activate my shield, my Hood of Defiance. This guy cannot do anything. I got the kill with my Radiance. I saw he was low. I activated my shield, got into the trees and TP'd out. Right? It was worth it because I had to basically go back anyway. So it was a long distance, which was covered by my TP. Yeah. So it was not a dive because most of the team was dead. So I was quite sure I was safe. Now, in terms of my next item, it's going to be Nullifier, simply because I want to be annoying. So you saw my Radiance. I mean, you'll see at the end, my Radiance is doing 3 damage, and it's able to go through this Omni Knight ultimate. It's able to put a lot of pressure on those supports, especially also on this Wind Ranger. I mean, he activates his 100% evasion, and he thinks he's safe, even if he has 10% HP, but then my Radiance is doing work, and he drops without him expecting that. He would be expecting to be safe, but with Radiance, the odds are turned. Alright, so there is again a lot of heat here. Okay, I'm gonna let the carry get this farm here, and I'm going to try to join my teammates bottom. Not liking the fact that there aren't enough. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you take this? I mean, my whole team was there. Just take it. It just gives you map control. It's free map control. Okay. Look, let's get him. Let's get him. Is that the real one? That's all I have to do. Ult him, yeah. That's it. I don't even, doesn't even matter if I die. Look, he can't do anything there. He can't do anything. He's dead. Oh no. Got away. Anyway, again, all I had to do in that fight was basically ulti PA, and you saw PA for perhaps, I don't know, 60% of the fight. She couldn't do anything. She almost killed me, yeah. But again, you have to be, you have to have a bit of brinksmanship as Bloodseeker. You can't just simply go in and forget about your HP. You do have to stay alive, because this passive, it's giving the team a lot of benefits. You're an excellent cleanup hero, so the more you stay in the fight, the better for you and your team. Alright, Roshan would be a great idea now. However, PA is coming back online. I will take this creep wave simply because this would give us map control. Oh, come on. I think they know. If you ask me, they know, and that is a bad idea doing Roshan at this moment. They were all top. Oh, never mind. They didn't know. So maybe me being top really played the role, distracted them a bit. They do have vision here. going to just sell this, and I'm gonna get the Sacred Relic, and I'm gonna wait for Helm of the Iron Wheel. Now, we're a bit distributed poorly, so you see there's one top. I don't really care about these rockets simply because I have Hood of Defiance, but still, they do add up, so it's a bit of a nuisance. It's not a great danger, but it's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, let me get this please, because I have bottle. Alright, alright. Who's that? Tinker. That is a big kill actually. Now we can push with absolutely no fear. You see my Radiance here doing work. And on top of that, I think Cloak, if you know, let me know in the chat. Do you know if Cloak of Flames damage stacks with Radiance or not? Or do you think the highest damage source is the one being applied? That is a very good question. Because now I have both on, and what I do hope is that they stack, so I can basically do an insane amount of damage. Alright, we can push here without a problem. We have token, I mean we have immortality. I don't know why we get these kind of tiny pushes. We should get one big push down the middle. Oh, great. He's not gonna do anything, is he? No. Alright, time to finish this nullifier. And you will see it in action pretty soon. Oh, thanks, Pro Attack. So if you can look up about the stacking of this Cloak of Flames with Radiance, that would be much appreciated. Alright. Now, we should just gather up for a massive push and get the tower. I don't see why we would... Okay, finally, something happening here. Oh, great, absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna ult him. So I needed to ult him to secure the kill. So it was a really important target. And now I'm going to wait for that ultimate, and I'm going to cast it on. Okay. You see Lifestealer is just sitting there in the front lines, dealing damage, which is great. It's what we want him to do. He's going for top, so I'm just going to follow him. Oh, okay, something going on there. I don't understand. Why would we have to dive? There's no reason to dive. Absolutely no reason to dive. I fully agree with this Lifestealer. He's the brain user in the team. There's no reason to dive whatsoever. Okay, I need to get this. And hopefully you will get to see Nullifier before the game is over. I am 9-2, which is not too bad. It was a good game, well played strategically. However, nobody's following this Lifestealer. We should be going with Lifestealer. He has the token, I believe. He had the token. So we should have just followed him, and everything would have been fine. But yeah, this has to, you know, he has to unnecessarily drag on. Let's see, yeah. Anyway, even if I had got my Rupture on, he would have gotten away, so probably for the best there. I didn't have any mechanism to cancel his TP. That's why perhaps it would have been better to have a... It's called a Monkey King bar. Okay, bottom. If I can get this... No, he already got away. Maybe if we catch someone in mid, but I don't think we need to catch someone. I think we should just push mid and be done with it. No, I'm not gonna catch him. He has Lincoln Sphere anyway. Good to know there with the Lincoln Sphere. Is my team going to help me? We need this lifestealer no matter what we do, so. And lifestealer has a counter. See, he's just attacking the tower. He's a sharp guy. That's all we need to do. And that's it. Game, ladies and gentlemen. You see? It didn't save him because I had nullifier on him. And I'm dead, but it doesn't matter. It stacks with other sources of magic damage, of magic resistance, magic damage, I believe. Thank you, Prototech, that helps. So basically, Cloak of Flames stacks with Radiance. Alright, so you saw there that Omni Knight ulted, but Dazzle died anyway, simply because I had the nullifier on Dazzle. So, yeah, I could buy back now and try to TP and again try to help finish up this game. Probably I might as well do it, but the problem is if I do that, always look if you have enough. I think I have enough money in this case to buy these boots of travel, otherwise there's no point. So I'm going to TP to a creep and oh, come on. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I'm going to stop the stream now. And I'm going to start another stream, another game, simply because I want them in separate videos. And I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, liked it. And I shall see you next time. I mean, in this case,